Hey up, ghosties. Hello, my children. I'm gonna sound a little bit tired today. I'm just gonna be like up front. I'm gonna be a little bit EP. I also know it's late. It's a late ass stream, so there's not gonna be a lot of people here, but I'll put out other announcements tomorrow. But we got some announcements and shit. And also we're just gonna like hang out for a little bit. We're just gonna hang out a little bit. I feel like that's gotta be allowed. That gotta be allowed. The real ones are here. The people who matter are here. And the people who matter are Emily, Callum, Sammy, and Reese, and that's everybody. That's who matters. So hey, shout out to you four. You four are the real ones. And that's what matters. Glad to be here. Slay. Imagine sucking. Yeah, imagine everybody else who just fucking blows. I'll be here as long as my burned body allows it. Yeah, I'm a little roasted. I'm just a little bit toasty. But that's simply okay. Hello everybody, my name is Emma Sander and welcome home. I'm sunburnt, unfortunately. Also, I'm playing my life songs today because I don't want to not do that. I need normal music. Okay, cool. This song used to be my alarm, so every once in a while I lose my mind listening to it. Okay. That looks ouch. Yeah, I don't know if it looks better or worse with the light off. Like if I there's nothing I can do. It just, it looks a little, I promise I sunscreened. Like I swear I put sunscreen on. I promise. Like, it was not like oh, I forgot to put my sunscreen on. I put my sunscreen on. I did. And it didn't matter. I'm very roasted. Yeah, the UV today was an 11. No, it wasn't. It was like a 10. It was too high. I'm also trying this brand new tea for the first time. It's good. The UV has been up recently. Well, we're in a heat wave right now in Indiana. We are currently in a pretty severe heat wave. It was like 97 today, felt like 105 with a UV index of 10.7. So it was like the type of heat where they're like, don't go outside unless you have to. And then we went to the Ren Fair for 6 hours. And I reapplied sunscreen once, like 4 hours in. So I'm a little bit toasty. But my face is okay because I had a hat on the entire time. So like my face was safe. But my arms were a little bit not safe. My poor, like, it's like the backs of my arms are the worst. That's the bad spot. Like, well, it's over. Welcome in. Good to have you. I mean, I was giving it a moment to see if people are gonna float in today so that I can go over some announcements. It's supposed to be 100 on Tuesday where I am. Yeah, the heat index is crazy. It's currently 9 p.m. It is 9 p.m. and it is 85 degrees outside. Like, it's insanely hot right now. I've had skin cancer and tend to other people when it comes to sunscreen. Yeah, my grandpa has what we suspect is skin cancer, but has had it for years, and it's like non-aggressive. But like, should I do better than I did? Yes. But it is also like this was like the first time out of the year, and I didn't realize just how bad it would be. I was like, I'll be fine. I put sunscreen on, and I forget how important putting it back on and on again. Feels like 94 at 9:15 p.m. Feels like 94 degrees. Yeah, that's is that what it says? I was just looking at it. It's like currently whatever. But yeah, Jesus Christ, it's hot outside right now. So I will be hiding in my house. And maybe if the heat's not awful tomorrow, I'll go to the pool. If I'm not super burnt, but we'll see. It's to be seen if I'll feel okay tomorrow, if I'll feel awful. Still to be seen. For those chatters who are floating in, who are showing up, it's 9 degrees and feels like 3. It's 3 degrees outside for you. I forget that, like, other people on the other side of the world, it is winter for you, is it not? Where in the world is it 3 degrees right now? That's so strange. Huh. Well, I hope your winter is going well. Southern Alberta. Ah, Canada. It's Canada. Huh. Not familiar with Canada. Interesting. Celsius. Oh, is it Celsius? Wait, what is 3 Celsius? Oh, okay, it's 37. Got it. I understand. Sleep Token in the background? Yeah, Sleep Token has kind of been my obsession recently. I know every single one of the songs off of the new album already. I know them all. Hour and a half in the US border? Okay. Alright. I think it's been enough time that people have kind of floated in. We usually give like 10 minutes of little float in time real quick. Is there anybody in chat here who is playing Art Fight with us? Because I'm going to go over quick announcements. Also, if people who aren't here, I will post all of the Art Fight announcements on the Discord later, because I know it's a late ass stream and not everybody's going to be here. Solid nose. Okay, both of you guys can fight me. Cyber, I've got a raging headache, bro. I feel you. I just warned that I'm going to feel a little bit like shit today because I've been in the sun in like 100-degree weather for like the entire day, and I'm sunburnt and I'm exhausted. But Cyber, you're also here for Art Fight Talk, which is perfect. So my quick announcements for it. Tomorrow is the Art Fight theme reveal, which is awesome. Huge. The theme reveal is ready, so I'm very excited to find out what the theme's gonna be. Oh my goodness, I have popsicles, bro. I have ice cream. I'm so hype about that. But we have the Art Fight reveal is tomorrow, so a bunch of things come out tomorrow. If you're not familiar with Art Fight or you're new to Art Fight, the way it's gonna work is they do like a big live stream and they'll announce the theme, and maybe I'll do like a little watch party together to find out what the theme is on stream. Maybe, or not on stream, on Discord. So if you want that, maybe give me the heads up and maybe I'll run that. And we'll do like a big group chat together. And then once the themes are announced, I'm going to open up the Discord Art Fight channel. I will officially pull it up out of the basement and the Art Fight channel will be awoken once more. Because when they announce the Art Fight theme, they also release all of the Art Fight required images. So they will put out the Art Fight cards, they'll put out the Art Fight badges, they'll put out the Art Fight overlays, the borders, they'll put out all of it. But the important one is the cards. If you don't know what the cards are, let me pull mine up really quickly. Art Fight. Boop. So this was my last year's Art Fight card. So essentially they will put a card out for each theme, and where you see my face and all of the faces of my characters, those will be empty, transparent boxes. So they'll put out cards for each team, and you fill them out themselves. If you feel bad about it, this was my first year. This was year 1 for me. I had one character, and it was an awful drawing of Embry being tortured. I sneeze. And then the second one was a pit crew and a description of Jace. This was it. This was my very first year's Art Fight card. So if you're like, oh, I don't have enough to put on, I promise you'll be fine. This is what I was working with year 1. Year 2 for me was this one, which was a fun little thing to do. And now I had 3 characters, Embry, Jace, and Xander, and they all have drawings. So it was 1, 2, year 3, I now had full characters. I had Xander, Jace, Embree, Zadkiel, and Spider Sona, which a Spider Sona is its own thing. And I started designing it a little better. And then year 4 was last year, which had a pretty good look going on to it. And then I'm very excited to make mine this year. Which I also didn't even realize until I started talking about it, that this will be my 5th year doing Art Fight, which is huge. And I think that'll be really fun. So I'm excited to get to do these. I might expand, but I probably won't. I'm probably gonna stick with human and anthros. But we'll see kind of how the day goes. Didn't mean to open that. But yeah. And usually right before Art Fight, I always do a self-portrait so that I have something to put in the self-portrait slot. And if you remember, I've been working on my self-portraits because I was gonna do like a like this. I was gonna do a sheet with my self-portrait finished 4 different ways, which I think is really cool. And this was the first way I ended up finishing it, which was a sketch. And now I've been working on the realism one. So I put down like flat colors so that I could work with those for the rest of them. So I've got like 2 flat colors to finish 2 other ways. And then I've been working on the realism one. This looks crazy right now. It is in the middle of the trust the process phase. This looks insane. Every time I look at it, I'm like, wow, that's like a badly drawn GTA 5 character. Like, it's in the trust the phase process, or trust the process phase. You just have to go with it. Oh, that's not what I want to do. But like, if you see, like, I've been working on it at work, and like, I'm like slowly doing each individual link of the chain. Like, this is gonna be the realism one. Like, this is like, I'm hoping to have this not look insane, but I'm gonna work on it. But methinks today I might play around with either the comic style or my own personal style. I want to get it done before Art Fight starts. I want to like finish all of them, but I don't know if I want to start today with doing the like comic style or if I want to do like the my own personal style that I've been doing. Because the comic style, I'm gonna kind of try to do like this, because I've really liked doing this style before, where it's like semi-harsh, like it's not technically quite cell shading. Maybe I'll push it further into cell shading, but like hatching and like a lot of like noise on the brushes, stuff like that. And then would you please it is frozen, so you're just gonna sit here and you're gonna admire this for a moment. No bear with me. I love my Procreate. My Procreate is so good and definitely doesn't crash all of the time. And then the other one is like this. And that's gonna be more of like my current style. We'll see. Because this is still, I don't know. I don't know what my current style is. I mean, my current style is like, I just finished the Genesis and Brianna drawing. And like, that's like a little bit more realism than I normally would be, but like, this is kind of the style I've been doing recently. So I might push that. We'll see. I also have been really excited to look at the difference between them. This goes right after the Ad Astra art. If I pull this guy up real quick, being able to pull these up and be like, this is how I could do this type of a scene and this level of a drawing like a year ago, and now I can do it like this. And I know it's like a very similar art, but like improvement. I improved. And like they have like different vibes. Obviously like the sun's higher up in one than it is in the other. But I think in general that there's been a certain level of improvement. Okay, slap that bad boy back in here. But I think I'm just gonna try doing the comic style for this today. I don't think I had many other like genuine announcements of like things I needed to like keep people updated on. It's just Art Fight stuff. Is anybody, I'm itching to do Art Fight. Like anybody else like already have like they've got their hit list planned? Like I have like a bunch of people bookmarked, but I don't have like a hit list planned right now. Cheerio. Hey Queen, you are late. Unfortunately, as a mod, you are late. I am gonna have to dock your pay. Sorry. Rough, buddy. That's rough. You know what I just thought of? I don't have anything. I'm so lost with Art Fight. She gets paid. She gets paid. I'm getting paid. Not anymore. Not because you're late. Oh, okay. It's an excused absence if you and another mod were fighting. That's an excused absence. You should have just said so. Fights are always excused absences. Is my thing cracked? No, it's scratched. Oh yeah, that's fine. If you two were just brawling out back, that's fine. I'm lost with Art Fight. Sammy, what's the questions? What can I do for you? I know a lot about Art Fight. Hit me. I got you. I've been doing it for 5 years. What can I help out with? I forgot I did a couple of adjustments on a couple of these things. Can I do liquefy? Pinch. See, that's not what I wanted to do. I want, if I combine these down. Cool. I just wanted like slight adjustment on that. I've got my references and that's as far as I've got. Are you set up on your profile? Like, do you have like a profile set up and you've got like you've got your characters like filled in, like so if I pull up my art fight. Art fight. So this is my profile. We've got yourself like a little profile. Oh, I don't want window capture. I want display capture. There you go, because now you can see my mouse. You don't need all of this stuff. This is just decorations that I have added personally. And all of these fun things. So the only things you need to have filled out, if you don't have like attacks and defenses and everything right now, which if this is your first year, you don't. All you need to have filled out is this area over here, which I can just do it this way, characters. These are your characters. So there's 2 major things to have filled out. Obviously, each of your characters needs to have a page, and then up here is your universal permissions, is what these are called. Because you can put individual permissions on each individual character, and then these character permissions, which are your universal permissions, are applied to every character. So for me, it's yes for gore, wump, angst, soft nudity, clothing changes, art style changes, OC interactions, and mass attacks. I'm okay with all of those. And I'm against hard NSFW, which the whole site is. I just specify gender or race swapping, aging my OCs down, or MPreg. Which I'm just against in general. And also, I know it's against thing, but I also am going to add AI. I just wanted to add that in. So now when I go to my thing, you'll see that it has adjusted. Now I've got AI also listed in my universal permissions. And then under each of your characters, you'll just have like an individual page where they've got like their reference sheets. I have a bunch of different drawings of each of the characters so that you can like admire all of them. And then I've got like a little blurb about them. And then these are universal permissions down here. And then there's character permissions, which are specific. So like I specified that he's dating Zadkiel. And that's really it. You can also add tags now because you can search people through tags. Like if you search tattoos, you can now find like specifically characters with tattoos. and be like, oh, cool, I want to draw this person. Awesome. And then you can bookmark them. And if you go to your bookmarks, you can go into your bookmarks and see people that you've saved for people you want to draw later. So I've got like bookmarks full of people that I'd like to draw at some point or another. And the higher the number that you put, the higher up they get ranked, which I think is really cool. So yeah, that's really all you've got going. That's all you've got to have done, really. And then you're ready for Art Fight. There's other things you can do, but there's nothing else you like have to do. You just need a profile, characters, and permissions. Everything else is kind of optional. I guess that's what I'll be doing tonight. Yeah. And if you run into any questions, especially if you're doing it while I'm on stream, like, absolutely let me know. I can walk you through anything. I'm also going to grab my tissues because I have to blow my nose. My nose is bothering me. Maybe it's the illness of sun sickness. All right. I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna turn this like way down and this off. And I'm gonna try to do. The question is, for the comic style, do I do this line art? Or do I do, like, this is normally what I do for my current, so I'll probably do that for current. So comic, I'll probably do the tattoo stuff, because I feel like this works pretty well for me usually. It feels very comic. I also forgot, I said I'm gonna do what I did last time while I'm doing an art stream, because I've been doing them recently, that I'm just gonna sit in the streaming VC. So if mods want to hang out in the stream VC, they're allowed to. Considering, other than the announcements for Art Fight, I really don't have a whole lot to go over today. So I'm gonna sit in here. I forgot to turn those on. Whoopsies. There you go. So now I hang out. So if any mods want to hang, they're welcome to. Hey Grassy, how are you? Welcome in. We're working on some arts. Which I should probably be doing anything other than art, considering for the entirety of July I'm gonna be doing art. But, like, I'm gonna do other games in the next, like, week. Because we only have, like, a week until Art Fight, hey? Yeah. So for next week, I won't do any art, and then we will lock into Art Fight. Art. Insert. A photo of myself. Cool. Probably don't need it, but I have it there if I need it. Crime Scene Cleaner was so cool to watch. I promise I will be playing more of Crime Scene Cleaner this week. That's top of my plans. We'll see if I maybe do some extra streams, since I haven't been super active and streams have been a little bit short recently. I wouldn't be against doing some extra streams to play Crime Scene Cleaner before Art Fight starts up. I'm so excited for Art Fight, but once I'm going to be gone for most of the month. Where do you go for July? What do you got going on? I'm glad everybody's liking the Crime Scene Cleaner, because I also am really enjoying it. Big question for you. I'm a cis guy. I'm dating a trans mask. I want some tips on how to proceed. When, like, I meet him personally, I want to make him comfortable. Do you have any tips? I mean, we as trans masks are not like a monolith. So like what might help me might not help him. So I mean, like, a great question to pose would be that exact question, but to him is like a great thing to put out there. Just to be like, hey, like, I'm conscious of you being trans and I'd like to make you as comfortable as possible. Is there anything specifically that you would like me to do, and if not, like, is there anything specifically you don't want me to do, just as like a way to keep the communication open, and also like make it clear that like I'm asking now, but also like if anything comes up, please tell me. Like if suddenly you're like, yeah, you're doing this thing and I would like you to stop doing this thing. Because I know for some people they're more preferential to like don't, like some people are more preferential to like don't acknowledge it, just treat me like one of the dudes. And some people, especially if you're saying trans mask and not trans man, I'm gonna assume that there's a little bit more to the gender than just I am now a man. So like I'm gonna assume it's a little bit more complex than that, like mine is. In which case, like, yeah, I would like to, like, you know, don't treat me like a girl, but also don't treat me like just one of the men. Like I'm kind of this weird in between that, like, I don't know. It's kind of like me being trans doesn't ever need to be acknowledged, but also if you want to acknowledge it, like I'm totally down to like answer questions as long as they're like polite and like not you're not like digging too deep into things you're not supposed to, like asking them if they're ever going to get the surgery or asking people what their dead names are or stuff like that. Like obviously just like general polite kindness. But yeah, genuinely just talk to him about it. Like even just the fact that you're like, hey, like I just want to make you as comfortable as possible, like is very sweet and very cute. God, I hate when it does that. Why are you doing that? Just realized I've drawn all my characters cross-eyed. Oops, been there. I'm going camping in like 3 to 4 days, and then I'm going on a road trip to Utah and California. Wait, that actually sounds really fun, though. That sounds super fun. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to worry about the color and just do... Oh my god, I hate... Hang on, turn this screen off. Put this pencil in. Sometimes that helps like reconnect the pencil so it stops doing this weird thing. I also have noticed that like I've like given myself like distinct like 3 points, and really what happens is like this is a point and the rest of them are like tucked behind here. Like the rest of them are just over here. But like I am gonna make it a little bit more. Something like that. I don't want to worry too much about the color yet because that'll make me draw a lot more rigid. Also, where is the sun coming from? I think it's coming from directly above. It's kind of like coming from like here, kind of down like that. So I'm gonna try to keep that in mind for my lines. BTW, how's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little sunburnt and a little bit tired today because we were at Ren Fair today, so I'm a little bit eepy and a little bit crispy. But I'm holding it together for now at least. How's everybody else? I have to do art on my PC and not my phone. I don't know what art thing to use on PC. Some people use Krita. Some people use Fire Alpaca. Depends. Those are like some of the free ones. If you just want to like work on art for free. There's always MS Paint. Highly recommend. That's a joke, I promise. Just in case that's not super clear. In case I'm not abundantly clear about the fact that that's not what I don't mean it. How do I like, yup. Trying to figure out, I don't even know, this would probably be light, not dark. It would be darker over there. And this would be light. Also, I need to like make this much skinnier. Much better. Yeah, these are like way too thick. Both of these need to get like severely shrunk. My brain is not drawing today. I gotta stop relying on Liquify, but like Liquify is my best friend. But it just does not look good. It simply does not look good. But I was trying to like, cause like, this needs to come out further. And then it just ends up too thick again. Man. And also they're bigger than, I don't, I don't. The swirls are like from here. They're like that. And these come from here. That's kind of what these look like. And I recognize that one of them is thicker than the other. Should I just redraw it? Maybe. Am I going to? No. Because I don't want to. Something like that. And I'll kind of fuck with it later. I'll do art fight on MS Paint. Got it. Bro, done. I also made an updated ID because mine was an old one. Old was basically no more. And if I got caught by the cops, I would get in trouble. Good lord. Yeah, that's probably for the best. When I first met my party's best friend, we did an escape room as a group. There was a jump scare and he was standing the closest to me, which means I jumped and grabbed him, which would have been fine, except that I grabbed his chest. He's trans. We laughed about it later, but it was definitely not my finest moment. So as long as you avoid that, you'll be fine. Yeah, avoid just like worst case scenarios, I guess. Don't grab his boobs. Don't ask to see his dick. What else do you not do when you meet your trans partner for the first time? Don't grab his boobs and go honk honk like it was like a clown's nose. Don't do that. Most trans people don't like that. Hello, late because Discord decided not to give me the stream start notification. Sorry, Discord can be like that. I'm gonna redraw those bangs 1,000 times because I'm never ever gonna like them. But I'm trying to remember, this is supposed to be like a comic style, so I'm just supposed to be doing, I'm just supposed to be going. I don't have like much of a draw, but I do like have like a specific point that it comes to. Like it does kind of like, it doesn't come to a point, but like you can see where my chin is. It's not shapely like that, but like we're gonna work with it for right now. I'm just gonna kind of go along with whatever I can do. Got a weird ear structure. There we go. The Hong Kong is what my partner does to me all of the time, consensually. Oh, perfect. By the way, off topic, I got Wicked and Abby to play that game I was talking about. They enjoyed it. Wicked kept losing her mind. I think you'd enjoy it. Xander, you get to hunt down your friends. What game is it? Agoraphobia on Roblox. Got you. You did the removal of, you know, and like we are on the same page, but I can't stand to make a mistake. Hey, here's my first piece of my major piece of a tip. A, you're dating a trans person. There's a million things that could go wrong. Mistakes are gonna happen. B, you're dating a human being, and you're a human being. Unfortunately, mistakes are gonna happen. That's how the world works. Hey, sure, man. Monster. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm glad you enjoyed sleeping all day. Good to have you in. Fair enough. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Like, it's super gonna happen. You're gonna be a human being and you're gonna fuck up. Like that's just how shit works. And you're just gonna have to be like okay with like it. The thing is, and this is for everything, not just being trans, but this is for like everything. If you're dating somebody, right? You make a mistake. You upset them, you piss them off, you freak them out, you cross a line, whatever. And they go, "Hey, that really made me uncomfortable," or "Hey, I really didn't like that." You go, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. I'll do better next time." That's it. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'll do better next time. Thank you for telling me. That's all. That is how you were supposed to react. And that's for everything, but like for dating people, like top of the line. Like every mistake should be addressed that way. But like if you're dating somebody, you're gonna make mistakes. Just own up to them. Like, and you can like apologize and say like, "Oh, hey, like I really didn't know that." And thank them for being like, "Hey, thanks for being honest with me and telling me that like this thing bothered you. I'm so glad that you were comfortable telling me that. I will do better in the future." And that's it. Like that's as easy as it can be. It really doesn't have to be more than that. And you don't need to like freak out, and you don't need to panic, and you don't need to like whatever else. Even if it's like, "Oh my god, I offended somebody and he's trans," and I like it. It's so okay. Shit happens all the time. People are always so afraid to offend, and I promise, it's not a big deal. It's so much easier when people are willing to just say sorry and then move the fuck on. Like, truly. I mean it. I mean that like so super genuinely. Like say you're sorry and then move on. Like please, for all of us. It doesn't need to be like a whole event. Because then we feel weird too. Because I've had people like that who, like, when they make a mistake, I'm afraid to even point out that they've made a mistake, because instead of me pointing out the mistake and them apologizing, it becomes like this huge like blow up fest of like oh, I'm such an awful friend, I'm so horrible and I'm so sorry, and suddenly like I'm like comforting them for hurting me. You know what I mean? Don't eat soft tacos on the first date. I was on my friend's stream last night, I knew it knocked out eventually. Ah, welcome back. Welcome in then. Communication's key. If you don't communicate your boundaries, it's not the other person's fault when those boundaries are broken. It's true. I return with McDonald's. I'd fuck for some McDonald's. I don't even eat McDonald's. I had a Waffle House today, though, so nothing else matters. Brazilian style pudding. Huh. Cool. Pudim? Oh, pudim. A Brazilian style pudim, not pudding. I read pudding. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Ooh. God damn it. Oh, yeah.
Get dominated.
I will.
Way.
Hello? Pio. Hi, Pio. How are you? Are you home from vacay? I'm gonna assume yes. I feel like you've probably been home for a while. I think the last time we talked, it was like your last day. Yes, I'm home. Welcome home. If you're home, where's all your art been, Pio? Where's all that art been? You got no vacation excuse anymore. You're not in the ocean, are you? Huh? Where's that art been, Pio? I got home on Thursday. Called Dying. Okay, I will do art. I'm kidding. It's okay. I'm twinkifying one of my D&D characters. So real, actually. Go crazy. Twinkify away, please, for the sake of us all. What was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh, for chatters, the just so you have some perspective on why I'm telling Pio to do art is because Pio's in like a little learning server with me of like learning how to do art that I've been trying to teach a couple of friends how to draw with like some like tips and tricks and advice and like just like little stuff to try and like kind of help like boost along the learning how to draw process. And one of my rules is that you should be drawing every single day. And obviously that's a little bit unreasonable, but I've been trying to like enforce it. Not that you have to do it, but just as like it's a good habit to have. So I've been drilling them all to draw constantly. And quietly torturing them so that they learn how to draw. Oh god, that's horribly off center. Fuck, art fights in 9 days. I gotta get on that. Yeah, it's coming up. I guess I don't know if you were here earlier. But the themes are announced tomorrow, so we will officially open the art Discord page tomorrow. I draw when I'm not supposed to be drawing. School, especially school's where I did a lot of my drawing. I draw while I'm at work. Like if I'm checking you in at the medical facility that I work at, I'm checking you in and then going back to drawing on my tablet shamelessly. Like I have no shame about it. If people come up and they're like, "Hey, I had a quick question," I look up from my drawing tablet. No shame. I want to do that. I'm very lucky to be able to do that. This is the first job I've ever had where that's like completely allowed, because it's like, yeah, just get your job done. And I just run the front desk, so as long as everybody's checked in, I am doing my job. Cool. And then kind of the skull in the back. Oh, that's not right. Skull. Something like that. Something like that. I'm scared that the themes will either stick me with two choices I love and two choices I really like, or like two choices that you love or two choices that you just don't like. I don't participate in art fight yet. I'd really like to. That's a lot of preparation. I don't think my ADHD brain can do that. The first year I did like 4 or 5 attacks. Like there was a year, I think it was my second year, that I only did like 3 attacks the entire year. Or the entire month. Yeah, year 2. This was my year 2 team, and I did this attack, and this attack, and then I gave up. If you notice, 2 of these are in almost identical positions, and one of them is just this, which is not only not a good drawing, but I signed it, which feels crazy. And if ever you're like, oh, I don't have the skill for art fight or whatever, this was my first art fight attack 2 years ago. I'd like to draw attention to, look at it. Just look at it. Just like take a second to look at it. Why are there purple dots in the white? I don't know, dude. You can't see it when you zoom out. This was the first attack I ever put up on art fight. I don't even know. Like this is, I might have to re-attack this person. Let me see if, is this person, hang on, let's get in here. Get in my attacks. Oh, hey. Maintenance occurring from 8:15 to 8:45 Mountain Time. Everybody will be logged out. Please make sure to save your work. We just got the announcement. Maintenance is going to be occurring from 8:15 to 8:45 Mountain Time. Everybody will be logged out. Make sure you save your work before the maintenance period. 8. Oh, I want to make sure this doesn't show. 8:15 Mountain Time. So 8:15 is going to be 10:15 a.m. for me. Oh wait, 8:15 p.m. So, art fight is having a maintenance period. It's a half-hour maintenance period in about 15 minutes. You got about 15 minutes. There's going to be a maintenance time for about 30 minutes. The entirety of art fight's going to be down, and everybody's going to be logged out for 30 minutes. Really quickly, I want to see. My first ever attack. I gotta go. Yes, my first year of attacks. Are you still a character I can find? Hello, Skelly. A spectator. So they didn't participate last year. They did 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. They did not appear last year. Huh. They've only ever gotten 15 attacks. And there's mine. Looks like they only got 2 attacks in the year after mine. It looks like they didn't really get any after that. So that might be why they just stopped participating. Because I attacked them my first year, which was 2021. So they got 2 attacks the year after and none in 23. But they did 10. Cool. And Star is still available. This was the drawing it was based off of. And there's been only a couple of attacks for her. Very cool. That one's really cool. Maybe I'll do a redo. If she participates this year. Maybe I'll do a redo if we participate this year. Sorry, I'm genuinely dying. But in the same year that I did that, I did this. Like, this is, what's the doll art? Just Sketch Me. It's Just Sketch Me. So, like, this was the era where I was struggling the most with my art. Because, like, unironically, I did this piece. This is all in 1 month. In 1 month, I did this piece. I did this piece, which is its own thing. And then I did this, which is, nowadays, I don't like it a lot. But it was really impressive when I did it. And then I did this. And then I did this. And then I started this one and I did not get to finish it. Like, and I think there's one I've deleted. Yeah, there is one that was even worse that I deleted. Did I also delete it off of Art Fight? There's a chance I did. No, there are 2 more that are even worse that I did in the same year. I did this one, which is awful. This isn't good. And even worse, I did this one. This is absolute. I no hate to the person who got this art. I'm so sorry about this. It is not good. And then, like, this was done on July 12th of 2021. And on July 14th, 2 days later, I put out this. Like, I just simply, I don't know what to tell you. And they didn't even comment or give me art back. And I was devastated. And that was the last attack I did that year. They didn't comment, they didn't like it, they didn't see it. And then they didn't ever. I was really, really sad about that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was really upset. Anyways. They're probably taking this down, so this is the last time to show that when we lost, Seafoam was behind by 1,039,322 points when Seafoam lost. Crazy. This is the last time we'll probably see these statistics before I can. That's probably what the maintenance is going to rip this down today. Seafoam had... what, 100... No, is that 1 million attacks? 1 million... Or is it 100,000? I can't, hang on. Yeah. 1,005,350. With a total of a lot of points. 62 million points. And even with 62 million points, we were a million points behind. Do you get to pick what side you're on, or is that random? You can choose. You can either be randomly given a team or you pick. Most people choose to pick. You also can choose to be a team trader. You can choose one time during the month. You can switch sides. Yeah, last year I did... this is probably the last time I'm going to be teal. That I'm going to be a teal. They're probably going to switch us all over to spectator, I'm guessing. Because right now it still says I'm Team Seafoam. Team Seafoam, unless they leave these up until the teams are up. I'll also be really sad if the teams are stupid. Do we know, let me see. Art, fight, team options. Because there were a bunch of really good ones. Yeah, the poll was back in February. But there was a lot of them. I don't think obviously I don't think I can go see them anymore. Man. What were the poll choices? Okay, the poll choices were... They had a big list in February. I don't know what was pulled from that. So it looks like the ones that were pulled from it, at least from what I can see, the options were fossils versus crystals. And hang on. Yeah, this is this. Fossils versus crystals, destruction versus creation, which I feel like we just did with Wither and Bloom. Unicorns versus dragons, which feels dumb. And didn't they change? No, it was knights and dragons. Did they change unicorns and dragons to knights and dragons, or is it the other way? One of those got changed. Love Struck versus Heartbreak, Flora versus Fauna, Time versus Space, Glimmer versus Gloom, which we literally just did with Wither and Bloom. Heart versus Soul, City Lights versus Forest Nights, and Arctic versus Tropic. The only ones that I think Creation versus Destruction could be cool, but it's repetitive. Glimmer and Gloom would piss me off. I would hate doing Glimmer and Gloom because we just did that. Arctic versus Tropic is stupid. Unicorns versus Dragons is stupid, personally. I think Fossils versus Crystals could be cool. Destruction versus Creation could be fun. Love Struck versus Heartbreak feels like a really hard thing to make teams, but it could be cool. Time versus Space, I think, personally, is the best. And, like, City Lights versus Forest Nights could be cool. Heart versus Soul could also be really cool. I'm hoping for Time, Space, Heart, Soul. I'd like one of those. Fossils versus Crystals is best, in my opinion, that of Time versus Space. I think Time, Space, Heart, Soul, or even, like, City Lights, Forest Nights. I think that one would be really cool. The most popular versus on this person's, like, they were just polling, like, of the choices, what was your favorite option? Their poll came back with the most people had voted for Love Struck versus Heartbreak, and then it was Fossils Crystals, and then it was City Lights Forest Nights. That was just like their personal vote. Dialga versus Palkia. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Time and Space could be really fun. Heart and Soul could be really fun. These sounds like Pokemon titles. Like Pokemon Heart and Soul, Pokemon Time and Space, Pokemon Fossils and Crystals. Yeah, if we get like Arctic versus Tropic, I'll kind of be pissy, I'm gonna be honest. Because that's dumb. Unicorns and Dragons is also dumb. The past 4 years, I have been steampunk, wither, werewolf, and seafoam. Seafoam and Stardust was one of the best. Is Artfight a website? It is. Just type in artfight.net. City Lights and Forest Nights would have me drawing all month. Genuinely, I would really enjoy that theme. I wish it was just City versus Forest, because City Nights versus Forest Nights is really long. It is, but I personally don't think that the length of the title of the theme matters to me. I really don't think that matters to me at all. I just think it's a cool theme to have, like, very industrial versus, like, but they're, like, both nighttime based. Like, the lights of the night, a city night versus, like, the nights in the forest. Like, I think that's a cool idea. Almost. Yeah. I don't think I can even send links in chat, can I? I can send links, because I'm in charge here. Alright, make sure everything is saved on Artfight, by the way. It is closing in 2 minutes to do its maintenance. God, I feel so awful right now. I'm gonna have to sleep so hard. And I didn't do borders my first 2 years. And then for werewolves, I did this border that I put around all of my drawings, which was really fun. And then last year I did this, which was like a full, like, border that I really liked. So I would have, like, get me out of here. Like, I would, like, ta-da. The only ones I have are Junos and Cybers. They're just chilling in here. That would I do for my thumbnails. I can't wait to design my border again.
Hello there.
A human. Hello, human.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm dying currently.
So am I guess.
I can see your art.
You can. I'm doing a doodle. I'm drawing myself again.
Yeah. I've been failing.
You know, as your art teacher, severely disappointed. You're getting a failing grade, sorry.
I'm quite sorry.
It's okay. I genuinely don't care. The thing is, I simply don't care what you do, because it's up to you if you want to learn and what you want to do. And, like, taking vacation is its own thing, and being sick is its own thing. Like, that's just life. Shit happens. It's really not a big deal. Also, being, like, forced to do art every single day will make you go crazy.
It's alright. Forcing me to do something gets me to do something.
True. But I don't want to force you to do something to the point that you'll be like, I resent this now. I no longer want to play.
I don't resent it at all. I just don't know where to start.
Some days it's just start with a piece of paper and a pencil. And, like, unironically just, like, doodle shit until you find something you want to draw.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that right now.
Like, that is, like, there's some days where I literally, like, I will just scribble on a paper until I'm, like, I have an idea, and then I'm like, oh, I want to draw little stars, and all these stars kind of look kind of funky. Let's tie them together, and oh, I'm drawing a face now. What happened? I feel so awful today.
Are you also sick?
I shouldn't be, but I was out in the sun all day, and I feel like that might be what it is. Oh, wait, it's out. It's gone. It's pulling it up so the chat can see. Artfight is officially down. It is now currently under site maintenance. That's so exciting. I can't wait to see. It's weird knowing that, like, somewhere out there somebody just, like, took the site down and now they're, like, furiously working on it. Somebody out there
I
is
did.
working real hard on a website.
I did twinkify my character.
Which crazy sentence. But what does that imply?
Like, imagine Sagiri,
Yep.
but instead of like same size,
Uh-huh.
just a twink now.
Right.
Just in twink now, paler skin.
Are we talking about Sagiri or are we talking about somebody else?
No, so something else. Another character.
Is is it Sebastian? Has he been twinked?
No,
Ah.
no.
Will he get
It's a
twinked?
different kid. He's already a twink.
Twink him more.
How do I twink him more?
I don't know. Go plus ultra.
I don't know. I don't know how to twinkify that cunty ass man more.
I will turn PO up for chat. There you go. Is that better, chat? PO speaketh.
Hello. I am speaketh.
That should be a little better. I've got you turned up a little bit. Art is no longer fighting. You're right. It's laid down its weapons.
You gotta fight for it.
You have to fight for art fight. You have to fight for your right to party.
You gotta do it right now.
Not really. Not. Make sure I turned up the correct thing.
How many pixels should I do? 6,000 by 6,000?
What do I normally draw on? I draw on 2700 by 2048, like ish. The biggest canvas I normally use is probably my 12 by 18, but that's 12 inches by 18 inches because that's a poster. I don't usually go bigger than like, I don't know, like 2,000 on each side, like two something.
Oh, there goes 6,000 by 6,000.
Totally valid. I have some that are like 5,000 by 5,000, like for certain squares. I just don't usually use super high pixel size because I don't usually need it.
Wanna know what's really funny?
What?
If you click on me, you can see that I haven't closed Greta at fucking all while I was during the vacation.
What have you done? Oh God, you've been on Krita for 266 hours. The dedication. Good Lord.
Yeah, I just haven't closed it at all.
And yet, all this Krita and no art. /J.
I'm doing the art right now. I'm not doing human shit. Fuck that shit.
Humans are
Humans
hard.
suck. I'm gonna make triangles.
Go off. Draw those triangles. Draw me the pyramids of Giza.
Here. I'll quickly draw it for you. You know, just to get that
Just for me.
doodle.
My art size is 666 by 666. There you go. Satan's canvas. God, why is my proportions on this drawing have been awful. Yeah. Are you just sick from being on vacation?
I think.
That sounds right.
Yeah. As soon as I got on that plane to come back, I started feeling like shit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I had to like triple check to make sure I didn't have COVID.
Yeah. That's a reasonable thing to be like, oh shit.
Yeah, because my uncle was like, "Y'all need to check if y'all have COVID right now,"
Yeah.
because my uncle's a high risk. Also,
I am also high risk. I hope I don't have COVID, but I know I don't because I don't feel sick. I feel like my allergies have been really bad. I've also been outside all day.
what have you been doing outside?
Fair.
Oh, okay.
Uh, is there a Discord or a TikTok viewers I could follow? Exclamation point socials. Socials. There you go. I
That
have
would take.
Discord, TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, PayPal. Uh, I don't know what else. I have other things. What are you saying?
Is your quick pyramid to Giza with a very bad sphinx?
Wait, where is it? I want it.
It's in Daily Doodles.
Oh, it's perfect. Wait, hang on, Lee. Can I show stream?
Sure, go ahead.
It's art. Look, stream. The pyramids and also the Sphinx. He's so cute. Look at the little guy. Pet the kitty cat. He looks like he's like stretching out, like he's doing a big stretch.
He's ready to catch the mice.
Yeah, he's gonna catch the mice, but the mice are just like the Egyptians, and they're
Yeah,
horrified.
very obviously.
Ugh. This will not be a long stream today. I feel so awful. Where? Why is Ash Nico here? I'm icky. Can somebody with like a higher level of art than me draw the Sphinx like actually like batting around like human beings? Like it's like a giant monster, but it's also just like a kitty cat. Anyone else go, oh, big stretch. Yeah. I need the Sphinx doing a big stretch, please. Please, it's all I need for Christmas.
I am glad I am getting people to draw.
You've inspired people. I'm not allowed to draw cats anymore. What do you mean not allowed? What did you do?
What did you do?
What have you done? Who had to go, yeah, that not allowed anymore? What line did you cross? I like draw my own lips and then I pause and then I go back in and then I draw them just a little bit smaller. Because I'm white and I have very little lip to offer the world. It's pretty good. Big cat holding small human. Yes, do that, Doodle. I drew a cat without a reference. I didn't think the check of the drawing looked remotely like a cat. It didn't. I created a Renaissance painting cat. No! When people do that, they're they're like, yeah, hang on. I've never seen a cat before, but I've got it. Give me a square. Give me a square, yeah. And they're like, okay, so there's like this like, there's this creature. It's it's got paws, whoop whoop, and like there's its legs, and there's its tail, and then it's got this head here. Ooh, dear, that's not how heads work. But they're like, okay, yeah, here's this head. Cat. Yep. And then they're like, yeah, I know what a cat looks like. Right? Eyes. Yep, this is the eyes. And then a nose, right? I know how to draw a nose. And a mouth.
Thank you for doing it, human computers.
And then it's a cat.
Perfect.
There it is. Oh, hey Rotten. Hey, bad time for you to walk in. I feel like I just got caught by my dad with my pants off. Like, this is an awful time for you to be walking in.
No, this is the perfect time.
No, God, why does this look like such a man? Like, I feel like I should, like...
This is the druid in partial wild shape.
Like,
Xander, I need you to put your face on that.
How would you like me to do, like, just add a bridge piercing?
The reference photo you were using beforehand, put those sunglasses on too.
Oh, yep, I got it. Let me get those sunglasses on there. Because sunglasses go under the ears now, I've decided. Yep, there it is.
Perfect.
And then let me give it a nose bump so it looks like me. Yeah. There it is. Meow.
You gotta put that in doodles now.
This just exists now, and it's your fault. Don't call that my fursona. Your fursona, but it's just a Renaissance cat, like just a really, like super. Oh, the glasses are not connected. It's two monocles, actually. Fuck you. The glasses aren't connected on purpose. It's because it's actually like two monocles. You just can't. There's the see. It's two separate monocles.
You should list it on our fight.
Oh, let me give it my industrial piercing. That's on the wrong side. I don't care. Whatever. There you go. There it is. It's wearing two, it's not glasses. It's two separate monocles. I would list this on Art Fight, but I know instead of getting really cool art of my OCs, everybody would draw this fucker.
You gotta at least try it.
Something about that adds something to it. That's much scarier.
I said this is the Sphinx you were looking for.
I was the Sphinx I was looking for all along. It was me. The Sphinx was in my heart. Yeah, here, let me put the
always you.
There's the pyramids in the back. There's this pyramids back there. There's the sun's up here. There I am. Somebody want to take a screenshot of this, or I can go put it in the Discord, and then can you finish it for me? You just can you clean that up a little bit and save the world maybe? I feel like that might be needed. And let
If
me
you
just.
send it anywhere else, I'm adding a gun to it.
All right, Pio's gonna add a gun.
I'm
Which
giving
really,
the
what
gun
else
to
would
the
I
Sphinx.
expect?
I'm giving it to the Sphinx.
You were either
Pretty
going
much.
to add a gun or twinkify the cat. I'll. Let me just slap. Where's fridge art? In the kitchen. I am an artist. Perfect. I would, but alas, my peen. Sorry about your peen, Rotten. Well, I'm just gonna leave that down here for now. Back to this. Okay. And get my. That, and then I know it goes like. Little loop there, and then there's a circle in here. And then in here, there's a skull. Like that. And then there's a connection there. And then there's a connection. And then there's a circle. Drawing these earrings is a pain every time I do it. And I've only done it like... I've done it like 3 times. And it's all been for this specific drawing.
How did I? What did I do? I flipped the fucking picture. What?
What have you done?
I managed to flip it while I was minimizing Krita. What the hell?
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Enjoy this. No worries, Cyber.
Bye bye.
If you run from me, if I use my trick on you. Trying to figure out how to draw this stupid little star thing. It's like that. But like it's like something like that. And then this connects into the triangle. There's a triangle here. And it's got this symbol. This one more loop. Stupid complicated earrings. I'm not drawing them a second time. So get copy pasted, bitch. Move it out of this.
Hello, whoever joined.
Somebody joined?
Oh. Hi, Voracious.
Ah. Hey, Ash. You're not speaking, right? You're just here to listen, because if you're speaking, I cannot hear you. You are muted, okay. Just making sure that you're just here to observe and not that you're like speaking and I'm just fully ignoring you. At least without my tablet pen, I get fun sketchbook pages instead of share them in sec. That sounds fun. Mm. Officially out of tea. The tea was delicious. In case anybody wanted to know.
Perfect.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's get my body in. Gonna thicken up the lines here a little bit. It's like it's not quite. It's like down out a little bit. Like that. And there, like that. And that's the skirt. I am like fudging the shape of my body a little bit because I'm like kind of adjusting the perspective. And also it's my art, so I can do whatever I want.
Based.
Thanks. My art, my body, or something like that. Whatever the saying is. Something like that. Art. Art. I'm arting. Okay. I feel like we're getting somewhere. My art, my body? Yeah, there you go. My art, my body.
Damn. Motherfucker. I hope you're taking a goddamn screenshot.
It was night witnessing the horrors of whatever the cat was, but I unfortunately crave sleep. Bye, everyone. Night, Arctic.
Good night.
I hope my horrors find Junior sleep.
Don't worry, I added guns to it.
Oh. Hey, I would never worry. I know you've got my back when it comes to adding guns to dangerous cats.
Trying to screenshot this motherfucker, but for some reason, come on. Don't face out on me now. You're a brand ass fucking new. I swear to God.
Swear to God. Okay. See, and here's the thing where now I'm talking to you as an art person right now. So there is sometimes a thin line when working off of a reference between drawing it the way it actually looks and drawing like a symbolized version of what you understand the anatomy to be doing. Because sometimes real human bodies do ugly, unartistic things, and you make choices to make it look more artistic. And sometimes you go, oh, I think I know what an eye looks like, and you draw it what you think it looks like and not what it actually looks like, and it looks worse. So trying to learn when you should change the reference to look more artistic and when you should accurately draw the way that it is so that it looks more real it's a thin fucking line. And right now I'm looking at this hand because I understood I was holding the edge of my sunglasses. So I drew this hand, which looks really good. It's a well-drawn hand holding the edge of my sunglasses. But it's a symbolic hand, and it's not accurate to the reference. Because if I'm looking at the reference, like my thumb goes all the way to the edge of my glasses. Like if I get rid of this, so I can I'm adding a layer to talk about what's wrong here. My thumb needs to go all the way up the edge here. So my thumb actually ends up going more like this and down. And there's all this wrinklage in my hand, because hands are hands. You know, like all this shit. And then I have one finger up top here, which you can barely see the nail for. The other finger is actually closed the gap and is touching the thumb. So the other finger's way over here. And you've got the nail up top here. The thumb, you can just kind of sort of see the nail. This one needs to be more like the nail's up there, up there. Now, this one, like, ends like in the middle of the other finger. And the pinky is way the fuck over here. Like, whoop. And like, that's more accurately what's happening. Like, that's more a true to life drawing of my hand. And this one's got like the fingernails like here. This one's like here. Like, but like having the fingers staggered like up, down, even though it's correct, it's kind of ugly.
Yeah, it does look pretty ugly.
It's ugly. Is it accurate to what my hand would be doing? Yes. Is it ugly? Yeah. So like choosing to be like, no, I would like to even out my fingers so that they look artistic is just sometimes a choice that you should make. Does it mean everything's always like perfectly life accurate? No. Does it mean you have to make choices? Yeah. It's sacrifices that I am willing to make.
Because I guess like it looks
Get dominated.
more clean.
Woof
if you have
woof
it
bark
more,
bark
like,
puppy
evened out.
lasagna.
Sorry, I just got a resub with the
I did actively just see that.
Did you hear it go woof woof bark bark puppy lasagna?
Yes, I do actively hear you.
Hey
multiple
Tommy.
times.
God, that's funny.
Also, I did send a gun
Oh,
doodle.
let me bear witness to this. I just clicked and saw the response on here of Xander, what the fuck is this? Xander reaching new heights is what it is. Xander in the top right. Wait, where's the... Oh my god, bro, it's Xander in the top right. Bro, I'm just so simply drawable. These are really fun doodles. For reference, this is a perfect reference page to send to my little art fight Discord of saying like this is a totally normal and awesome way to do a sketchbook page. Just fill it with shit. Unfinished faces, unfinished eyes, kind of weird little drawings of these like dragon head looking guys. There's Minecraft creatures around here. There's text. There's little smiley faces and suns and buttons and stars. Like that's how sketchbooks are like meant to be used. Just fill that shit up. Do I do that? No. Sometimes. I should more. Ah, yes, I see the guns. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What an artist.
There's another person to finish off the job.
Yeah.
The cat cannot die.
Somebody's gotta save that cat.
The cat's gonna be alive. The one dying is the one trying to attempt to help it. Well, fuck.
I gotta try to draw this damn thing again. I just gave it like a face. That can't be the answer.
You gotta put your face on it.
No, that can't be the answer.
That is exactly the answer.
It just simply can't be the answer.
Putting your face on your pendant seems fucking funny as hell.
There's gotta be another way.
You gotta have your face coming in from like the side as like a little like animation, just like sliding across the screen.
Why is everything me? Why is my pendants me and the Sphinx is me and the pyramids of Giza are me?
I don't think the pyramids are you yet, but
They could be.
we can turn it. We can turn it into you.
Art fight is back up again. No major changes, it looks like.
Damn.
Must have just been behind the behind the scenes stuff still. Probably getting ready for tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Team announcements. We find out what the teams are tomorrow.
Oh.
Very excited. We were just talking about which teams were available. I don't know if you were on stream listening to what the options were.
I was listening to it, but I was also twinkifying my character.
Which, hey, that's an important thing to do.
I think the interesting ones I heard was Space Against Time.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Time and Space. I like City Lights versus Forest Nights.
That does sound.
Right now, one of the popular ones was Heartbreak versus Heartbreak versus Love or something. I don't know.
Are these like specific themes that you can go along with, or like are these just a team?
It's really just the teams, and then usually everybody designs like their profile and their badges and their borders around their theme. So like if you observe my screen as I pull this up really quickly, if you look at my attacks from the past 2 years, you can see what team I was on by looking at the borders of my attacks. So like I had for Seafoam, I had like Seafoam 2024 and like this design around it. And then I had Werewolves 2023 with like the teeth bite like marks. So it's really just like something you do to like theme your account around for the year and just like something to like get behind and rally. The teams really don't really matter at the end of the day. It's just like fun for design purposes.
It's just a fun competitiveness to get people to draw.
Genuinely. And the past couple of years, I have been. Last year, it was Seafoam versus Stardust. The year before, it was Vampires versus Werewolves. The year before was Wither versus Bloom. And the year before that was Steampunk versus Cyberpunk. And I think the year before I started, it was Coffee versus Tea. So, like, it's been a bunch of different things. I have been Steampunk, Wither, Werewolf, and Seafoam.
I would have been the opposite of your team entirely the entire way if I was the same years as you.
The only one I regret is I randomized on Steampunk versus Cyberpunk, and I just accepted it instead of changing, and I would have done Cyberpunk. That's the only one that, like, if I could go back and change, I would have. But also, I won that year, because Steampunk won. And right now, I won my first year, lost my second year, won the third year, lost my fourth year. So it's got to be a win this year, boys. It's got to be. Whatever team I'm on.
Unless it's something like City Lights and Forest Night or something, which I'm going. Actually, never mind. That's pretty hard.
I don't know if it's like the fossils versus crystals. I'm doing fossils because I love bones.
Crystals all the way for me.
If it's I'm guessing both Emily and Reese would probably also both be crystals. That's my guess. If it was the Heartbreak versus Heart Love, whatever the fuck it is, I'd probably go with Love over Heartbreak. If it was, what are the possible themes? We don't know yet. There was a bunch of things voted for back in February. We don't know what they got like broken down to. The only ones we had in terms of lists were it was fossils versus crystals, which I would do fossils. Destruction versus creation, which I'd probably do. See, I used to be very like I used to always go with the darker themes, and now I'm kind of different. Destruction versus creation, I'd probably go for creation. I think.
Creation all the way for me.
Yeah. Unicorns versus dragons, I'm going with dragons. That's easy.
Dragon.
Love struck versus heartbreak.
Oh, love struck.
Yeah, love struck versus heartbreak.
Okay. That makes it harder because I like both.
Yeah, I'd probably go with love struck.
I kind of do love the pining story.
Oh, it's true. I love a yearn.
Yeah, I love the yearn. Sometimes if I'm feeling sad, yearning that never comes to fruition.
Yeah, no, I'm all for the yearn. Flora versus fauna, I would go with fauna.
Floral.
Time versus space, I'm going with time.
That one's hard.
I feel like we're
I
probably
don't
not.
think it is actually.
Well, what is
I
it
feel
for
like
you?
time's an easy winner there.
See, I also but also like time versus space. I feel like we're not gonna get this year because we just had Seafoam Stardust last year. I doubt we're getting Stardust and then space.
That's fair. I would have to go with space.
Glimmer versus Gloom, I think is stupid because, like I said, we just did Wither and Bloom like 2 years ago. We don't need glitter and gloom. Heart versus soul. I would do soul 100%.
Yeah. Oh.
And then City Lights
It's not
versus.
just the same thing.
No, your heart and your soul are two different things. They are different. Says me. For City Lights versus Forest Nights, I'm doing City Lights, I think. Even though, like, I prefer the forest, something about the aesthetic of City Lights I really like.
Yeah, like a cabin vibe. I will always be down for a cabin vibe. But then, like,
Yeah.
I also love like the imagining a penthouse view of like overlooking the entire city from below.
Yeah.
I love that. I want that.
One of the only ones I was really mad that was supposed to be on the voting list, but I didn't make it, was Order versus Chaos. That should have been what we did.
What would you have? I'm guessing chaos. What am I even saying?
I'd be doing Chaos. I also there was an option for Tragedy versus Comedy. I think that would have been really good.
Tragedy all the way.
I'd also probably do Tragedy.
Not gonna lie, I'm just drawing a blank for like every single one of these pairs.
Of like which you would do.
Yeah, like I don't even know like what to do with the theme of them being like, oh yeah, that's my team now.
Sometimes you just and sometimes it helps once the official art is out that you're like, okay, this is the vibe that we're going with. All right, let me get back out of here. Yeah,
I'm
those
just
are.
gonna let it randomly pick my team and then not do anything with it.
You can also always, which a lot of people do, will figure out what the most of their friends and mutuals are and just pick the opposite team to benefit like the most points for you and your friends. Because like while you can do friendly fire, it is significantly less points. I think it's like 20% of the points.
Damn, like a.
I wish it was only like a 50% nerf, but it's huge. Let me see what it is. Art, fight, friendly, fire. Yeah, it's 20% to the full points that you would normally get. Which is like, that's so rough.
Rest in peace, people who have more than one friend, I guess.
Genuinely. Which, like, it happens every year. Like, I do art for my friends, and my friends are on the same team as me, and it's like, oh, this would have been, 100 points. You get 20. Fuck you. And it's like, well, whatever. Got head out, little sister's grad stuff happening. Hey, congratulations.
Congrats. Good night.
My little sister also just graduated, like, last week.
Let's go. Everyone's graduating.
Yeah, it's that time.
I need to figure out how old my brother is.
That is an important thing to know.
I spent like the longest time jokingly calling him 11 that I've just forgotten that he's not actually 11.
I get that though, actually. That's like, I genuinely don't know how old my mom is. I've been joking about the fact that my mom is 27 since I was like 8. But like, not 8, but you know what I mean. They're like, there was, because there's a distinct memory I have in my head. It's so distinct. When she turned 27, I was playing with my little cousin, and we were playing with Play-Doh, and we decided to make her like a little Play-Doh cake. And I had this little like squeeze thing that you could push the Play-Doh through, and when you pushed it through but didn't go all the way through, it would pop out little holes on the top, and it popped out exactly 27 holes. So when you pulled it back out, it looked like a cake with 27 pre-built candles, and I was thrilled about it. And she hasn't aged since. She's been 27 ever since. This is the last time I remember her birthday. She's actually, she, 0, 10, 20, 6, 46, I think. Yeah.
That's a lot more than 27.
46 is a lot more than 27, but she's also my mother, and I'm 26. So, she could not be 27.
You never know.
I'd be very concerned. I mean, I'm all for, families of all shapes and sizes, but like, there's got to be some limits here. I'm so incredibly eepy.
Just take a quick nap.
No. If I'm taking a nap, I'm going to bed. I'm just gonna go to bed with stream on. Just like, fuck you guys. Subathon time, I'm going to bed.
I mean, yeah.
But there's not, I don't continue the subathon when I wake up. I'm like, all right guys, have a great night. And I go to bed, and when I wake up, I end stream.
You gotta get that ad break money.
The ad breaks only work to give me money if there are people here.
Who's to say people won't be thrilled about this idea?
You can just tell everyone to just AFK sleep on your stream.
Yeah, hey everybody, can you AFK on my channel? I'm just trying to make bank.
I'm trying to survive another day.
Yeah, I'm just trying to live out my life, just like support small content creators or something. If you don't stay and watch me sleep, you're not supporting small content creators.
I'm realizing that I don't have to do that.
What, stay and watch me sleep?
Yeah.
You don't have to do that? Question mark.
No, because I pay you like $30 a month.
You for 30?
I'm a tier 3.
Why?
Did you forget?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I am actively a subscriber.
I haven't checked. Oh, bonus subscriber benefits. Subscriber only Discord chat merchandise discount. I already have that. Go away. Have I had, what, did I make? Oh, my payout's just updated. Oh, weird. Oh, they're still processing May's payment. That's why. Weird. Anyways, I keep forgetting I make money off of this sometimes, and I just like forget to ever go check it.
Yeah.
I had a feed today. So yum. A feed? Like a feast? I had good food today. The Ren Fair food was less than stellar because everybody was out of everything. But afterwards we had Waffle House, so really nothing else mattered, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh god. Oh, Xander, I forgot to say, I went snorkeling during the vacation.
How was it?
It was quite fun, besides getting fucking salt water up my nose the entire time.
Yeah, that'll happen. I have been snorkeling in Mexico and snorkeling in Florida. And Mexico was not saltwater. That was in the cenotes, which was the underwater caves.
Oh, okay.
So they're not saltwater, they are freshwater. Because they're freshwater, they come down from the mountains. It is ice fucking cold.
Yeah. It was super warm. I'm sad I didn't get to see a sea turtle.
Yeah, I would love to. There were obviously no animals in the cenotes. It was just like we'd be like looking down and be like, oh, it's very pretty beneath us, and they're like, yeah, you're looking down at the caves beneath you in the water. What you're seeing down there, like the floor down there, is actually like 150 feet below you. And I was like, like, and there was like a certain point where they're like, yeah, it's really hard to tell because of like it's literally crystal clear water, like completely crystal clear all the way down. And so you cannot really tell how far down it was. And I was like, it can't be that bad. And then they're like, we do also offer scuba diving here where you can go down to the bottom. And, there's another class going on, so we might pass them and you can see. And at some point they pass them and they're like, yeah, if you guys look down and to your left, there goes the scuba divers. And I looked down, they were like tiny dots of people. And I was like, like it was so scary.
Yeah.
And I did it when I was in Florida. We did it in the river, and I had like a super similar experience because we swam from like the river by the ocean where it was very salty, and then as we swam upstream, we got further away from the salt, and the water got clearer and clearer because we were swimming towards a underwater spring, and they took us like all the way to the very like where the spring is, and it was also where dinosaur bones had been found. Like there were fossils down there, and they like showed us like the hole that they were dug out of, and they're like, yeah. If you want, you can leave your pool noodle here, and because we were floating around in pool noodles, and try to swim down and touch that. I'd love to see you try. I hope you're a good swimmer. And I was like, it doesn't look that deep. And it did not matter how hard I tried to swim down. I couldn't even get close. It was so far beneath me. Every time I thought I was getting closer, it looked like it kept getting further down. Like I was losing my mind.
Goddamn.
Spooky.
Like, the place I went snorkeling, we couldn't touch the ground at all.
Yeah, neither could we.
Not because it was deep. It was because it was literally illegal to step on the coral reef.
Oh yeah, because it's protected reefs.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
fucking dead. But like it was still a reef.
You still can't touch it.
Yeah, you still can't touch it. You can't take anything from it.
No, very illegal.
Like you can't take the sand, no rocks, whatever the fuck you want. You can't bring it.
Nope, that is super illegal in the protected reefs. Because we're trying to stop them from dying constantly, unfortunately. As it is our fault.
Yeah, like during like the second beach we went to, I kept on like feeling. I like picked up some like rocks and then like looked at them and then like I realized they were dead fucking coral reef like blocks.
Yep. Put them back, put them back.
Yeah, yeah. I put them back obviously, but then like I was like, oh,
Yeah. And like coral reefs do like die naturally and like, you know, regrow and all that stuff. Sometimes you just find coral on the beaches, but like, yeah, no, we killed all that shit.
yeah. I'm quite sad.
A
A pelican almost landed on me.
pelican. Those things are huge.
Yeah. Like because the second beach we went to, if you go all the way to the right and like continue along the shoreline,
Mm.
you could possibly see sea turtles over there.
Ooh.
So we went all the way over there to go try to look for sea turtles because people said that they saw a sea turtle earlier. We didn't see it, but then like there were a bunch of pelicans just diving into the water over and over again.
Yo. They hunting.
Seagulls were fucking mean and kept on pecking at them. Yeah, but I was like, we were swimming back to our family, which was like across the fucking beach.
Yeah.
And as we were going, a pelican almost fucking crashed into me. I swear to God, it scared the hell out of me.
The pelican's coming for your ass, dude.
Yeah, I'm quite sad.
Cause you're home?
No, because no turtle.
Oh, cause no turtle. That's a valid reason.
No turtle. Mammy, go eat.
I don't think I've eaten today. Man, go have a goddamn meal. Don't be cringe. You wouldn't want to be cringe, would you? Being cringe
Peer
is
pressure
like
to go eat.
cringe. Today my meals have been one banana, a monster,
You go
two
eat as well.
hang on, no, that listen, hear me out. One banana, one monster, two pieces of chicken tenders on a bun masquerading as a sandwich. Um and one fat slice of tomato on it and no other toppings because they didn't have and they were out of pickles and lettuce and most of their tomatoes and mayonnaise. So it was just two chicken tenders on a bun pretending to be a sandwich and also one slice of tomato. Um
Go eat some more.
and then on our right before we drove home we stopped at Waffle House. And I had a waffle, two eggs, two pieces of toast, and three pieces of bacon.
Okay, that's more food than the one monster and banana that you started off with.
Listen, that was
This
just
is
my
like an insane
pregame.
amount of food to me. I had a bowl of oatmeal today.
Well,
You
that's your
go eat
problem.
as well. What is wrong?
That's all I needed.
I'm simply a growing boy. I must eat. I'm
like
just a girl. Goddamn.
I ate like two McMuffins today
I am
and
I
like
am
1.5 Whoppers.
I am both a growing boy and just a girl. Let me eat my foods.
Oh, Xander, did I tell you I spent like $500?
What did you buy?
Um, it was mainly like half of it was for the kids,
Yeah.
but then like I bought like a $200 Lego,
Right.
and then it's like the Dark Millennium Falcon one.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm like not even halfway done with it. I've been distracted.
I spent a good little chunk of money today because Ren Fair.
Fair.
I got some really cool pants, and I got a really cool ring.
Show us the ring.
Let me go grab it.
Oh, I got fidget rings as well during the vacation.
This is the ring. Trying to let it focus.
Oh my God.
Wait, there you go. It's focusing. I'm a big fan of it. And then you want to see my cool pants? Wait, let me grab my pants.
Yes.
Where did I put my pants? Sorry, this is the sounds of me getting dressed. Pants.
Cool ass pants.
I can't even get far enough back. There you go. Big ass pant. Look at these pockets, bro.
Those are pockets.
These are dope ass pants. They're so cool.
You could fit pockets within those pockets with
I
more
know, like
pockets.
for reference, this is a hairbrush. It's gone. For reference, this is my entire water. It's just, it's gone. Like, like.
You gotta put that gun somewhere.
Yeah, it's in these pockets. And also, they're, like, I can obviously, like, I wear them, like, high-waisted if I wanted to. Or, like, hook. And then, like, you can see that they cinch at the bottom. Or, I can pull this cinch up here. And now they're, like hippie shorts.
Oh, they're running those fancy ones.
Yeah.
Pants.
Why are you crying?
For fun. Pantaloons, truly. These things are fucking I'm taking them off. It's way too hot to be wearing them right now. But I really like my pants. Oh, and I also got a sword, not really, but kind of. I did not get a real sword because I didn't want to, and I didn't want to spend the money. But while we were walking out, I found a children's, like, high-quality foam stored on the ground that some poor child probably dropped, and I grabbed it and left with it because, you snooze, you lose. My little dagger. It's actually really cool looking. But I really like it. Yeah. My win. Your loss, my win. Cringe.
You snooze, you lose.
Snooze,
you lost
lose.
it. Whoa.
Drop your hat. Elle, it's mine now. Sorry.
Oh, do you want to see my fancy new rings?
I would love to.
Yeah, I got these fancy fidget rings that spin.
Ooh.
Here you go.
Come, I'm on my way. Ooh, those are fun.
Yeah, they're both on my both ring fingers. So
Ah.
I got fidgets on both hands. Bro.
And now you can fidget in every direction.
Well,
Okay. Now I just gotta do my goddamn eyeballs.
ad break.
Ad break. Sorry, ad watchers. Quick, say something exciting so that the people who pay for ads get their money's worth.
Women.
What did you
Yeah,
say?
woman.
Did you just say I'm a woman? Is what?
No, I just said women. You
Oh,
said say something exciting, and that's
women.
that's all that came to mind.
Oh, I thought it was like say something you said and you're like I'm a woman and I'm like congratulations. It's like
What is that? What the hell did he just throw me? What the
I
fuck?
only got one ad. Very odd. It's because we were luring you back with women.
Yeah. I was tempted to say I was the one. I was the one in charge of the 9/11 attack.
No, wait, hang on. We can't be
I
confessing the
wasn't.
9/11 attacks.
You
I
can't say
wasn't
that. The
even
ad's
born
over
then.
already.
The ad's over. They're all gonna know, Pio. Now you have to kill all of them.
I'll get the gun ready.
You
Everyone
got
follow me to the back.
Yeah, can everyone just like step over to the back real quick? Oh,
Could you
say
do it with the plane again?
it's take a lap. Speak, speaking of terrorism and or the world ending, that was one other topic I was gonna bring up once it was late enough that people who are wanting to actually watch the stream have all left, and it's just chaos hour. Hey, welcome to World War III, everybody. I don't know if you're.
Don't remind me.
I was like, man, it's been such a good day. We went to the Ren Fair. We had Waffle House. It's been an awesome day. I can't wait to stream. We've bombed Iran. Cool.
What?
We have officially bombed Iran. Like, I was like, oh God, no.
Doesn't Congress need to vote on if we go into war or not? Why are we allowed to bomb places without
I don't
being
know. I don't
at
know
war
how the
with them?
government works. Pio, can we get a second
can't.
9/11? Can we get like a 9/12 going, please?
Yeah.
9/12.
I need a 9/12.
Do a 7-Eleven. Make the gas station change its name.
Can you fathom how embarrassing it was if we would have like another like major like thing like a 9/11, but it was 7-Eleven? They'd have to come up with a different name. That or the company would have to go under. They couldn't be allowed to coexist. Like, you can't have a gas station called 9/11.
It's gonna be like Corona beers like 5
Yep.
years ago.
Yeah, exactly that.
Why
What
is it
did you
called
say?
7-Eleven?
Get to Googling, I don't know.
Did you say that we needed another 9/11 attack?
Yeah, I need a secondary terrorism attack to make us stop trying to bomb the Middle East for like 10 minutes. If everybody could stop bombing the Middle East for like 10 minutes, we'd be fine.
Apparently 7-Eleven got its name because it used to be open from 7 to 11.
You see, now that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That makes sense. And 9/11 happened on September 11, 2001.
Okay, yep, that is a fact I hope we all knew before right now.
No, I didn't. I'm distraught.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you to leave.
Well, what should we hit next? The Pentagon? Pentagon?
The Pentagon.
Hit the Space Needle in Seattle.
Not the space. What did Seattle ever do to you, huh?
I just think it'd be kind of funny if a plane hit.
I'm gonna get like banned off of Twitch for like encouraging terrorism.
This is in game of
in Minecraft.
This is
In
this is the
Minecraft
Seattle
or,
Tower in
like-
Minecraft, obviously.
no. This is
We're hitting it with
Flight
the plane in
Simulator. You
Minecraft.
know, Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I just scratched my sunburn so hard.
I think that was
That's
fault.
unfortunate.
But yes, Twitch
Speaking of
mods that are
sun.
maybe possibly listening to this, it was in game and Microsoft.
Microsoft Pay. This is actually in what's that one game? The fucking plane simulator game.
Yeah, like
We're playing
Microsoft
Flight Simulator.
Simulator. Yeah.
That's my excuse.
Speaking
You have to come
of
up with a
the
different
sun.
one. Yeah, what are we speaking? What are
In
we?
World
Why?
War III.
Wait, no, hold on.
What is up with these heat waves?
Oh,
Why are they so bad?
Somehow not where I thought this was going, but I'm so much happier that it's this than anything else that could have come out of your mouth.
What did you think was gonna come out?
I don't know. How do you start anything with speaking of the sun and World War III? It's like, I don't know.
I mean,
Did you
it's
know that the
things that are
nuclear
gonna end
bomb
the
was
world.
bugged?
That's true.
Or
The
could
heat.
end the world.
Wait. Let me send you. I can't pull it up right now. There's a TikTok I sent some of my friends that kept making me giggle. That was like heat index a fucking billion. Like where is it? Let me find it. It really made me giggle.
Every summer is having record-breaking heat and humidity. That's funny.
It's almost like the warming is global. How weird.
No. I think
And if only we could
it's
like
due
know
to
it was
being
happening and then
bombed.
do something about it.
Yes, it was this. It was the temperature, but it's the temperature on the sun. So it's like 27 million degrees, immediate vaporization warning. Extremely hot conditions will continue for the rest of the day. Violent plasma storms, surface temperatures reach up to 27 million degrees. Certain death is imminent. I don't know why when I saw it, it made me laugh so hard, and then I sent it to all my friends, and they also laughed. Just immediate vaporize. Yeah, I got you. I gotta find you. Where are you? There you are. Bonk. I know I have one, but anytime I have to draw myself with a mustache is just really demoralizing. And like, I could choose to not have this. Like this could be remedied. But the thing is, I don't hate how it looks when it's on me. But then I draw myself with a mustache and I'm like, do I hate how this looks on me? Because I hate how it looks drawn on me. But like, I don't despise it when it's on my face, but maybe I've got mustache blindness. Is that a thing? I'm suffering from level 3 mustache blindness.
We're suffering so from stuff.
Like maybe I'm just delusional.
I mean, maybe to ruin it just for you. Your mustache reminds me of BB No Money sign.
See, I'm totally fine reminding people of Baby No Money. I fuck with Baby No Money.
Yeah. Love him. He's an icon.
Truly. Okay, so other than the impossible to draw shirt, feel like we're kind of there.
You should do the shirt.
This shirt sucks. I keep having dreams about Baby No Money. That's truly something to happen to you. It's a very Cheerio thing. I feel like I'm receiving prophecies.
I think their prophecies were about Xander.
Yeah, it's not Baby No Money in your dreams. It's me. Bad news.
Xander's incoming.
I am. Baby No Money on its way. Because I'm just a baby with no money, unfortunately. See, now I have to do the tedious process of recoloring this properly. Okay, so in theory, if I do reference like select all this. Nope. Carefully select all of that. Select all this. Nope, nope. There you go. Nope, wrong. Trying to select like everything. The braids can stay. Okay. Because then if I select this and then I invert it, and then I do here, and then I airbrush. And I can get rid of the hair that's outside of my lines. I'm such a genius. Like that. And then also the skin. Cool.
If I squint really hard at that last layer, it kind of makes you look like a cowboy.
I don't know if I want to make it a clipping mask. I'm gonna deal with this later. This is too much for my brain right now. I was trying to make this like a coloring layer. Alright. I've been here for like 2.5 hours. I feel like shit. I need a nap. My sunburn hurts. So, those are things y'all do make me question if I'm just always sick, but just enough to only have fever dreams. Yeah, that's what's happening. Alright. Well, there's as far as we got into the comic part. I will continue working on this, I promise. But I feel like ass. Alright, are any of my friends live? Probably not, considering it's 11:30 at night. Who's this person? I don't know why I follow you. I don't know who you are.
That's so relatable.
And it's like, don't know who you are. You I know. You I know. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna send you guys to Crix.
Professor Claire just went live.
Did she?
Yeah, I think so. I
Professor.
just got the notification.
I don't even think she's live for me yet.
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been a fake thing.
Yeah, I don't think she's live right now.
Oh, she is.
What?
I just searched her up.
She's not. Oh. Yeah, she's just now going live. Pro.
Oh, time to immediately raid her.
Oh, she's also like finishing a game right now. I'm gonna send you guys to Ree. I haven't rated Ree in a while. Also, there's like nobody here anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
Ree.
Alright, sending you guys over to Recrix. They're playing the new FNAF game, I think. Yeah, the new Five Nights at Freddy's Security of the Mimic, the new one. They're playing
I
that.
forgot
So
about this.
have a good time. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.
Good night,
And
everyone.
sunburn your fathers, or I will sunburn them for you.